Hi guys, I wanted to make a little bit of a tutorial today on showing how your crypto assets might be comparing against BTC. So with Bitcoin and altcoins, they're obviously the two most common cryptocurrencies in our sector. You might hear people talk about the Bitcoin dominance, and that's usually a ratio that can be used to find out which of the two cryptocurrencies is actually showing a stronger trend. People interested in the Bitcoin dominance ratio can actually find out whether their altcoins are suitable for investing and whether Bitcoin itself is actually trending. So what I usually do is I go to CoinMarketcap. It's a good one for this one. So on the screen, there's our CoinMarketcap as of today, the 25th of June 2023. And what I want to do first is I want to change and customize my platform, what it looks like. So I'm going to go to my customize button down here, and I'm going to take out a couple of things that I don't really need for this. So I'm going to take out my circulating supply and my 24-hour chart. I can actually take out my 24-hour volume too. And what I am concentrating in is my 30-day chart. And I'm going to look at my year-to-date chart too. So you'll see that it puts them up the top there, and I'm just going to move my market cap to the end, and that's how I want it to set up, and apply my changes, and then that should show. Oh, what did we do there? Has moved to 24. Move that over there to the end. And then apply our changes. Excellent. So now my chart shows what I need to in order. And the next thing I'm going to do, so when we look at this, originally it's against the USD price, or you can do the AUD price, or whatever you want to change it to. It shows what's green, what's red. We've all seen those percentages. And I might be looking, going, oh look, XRP's done well. It's 7.3% up. Might come down. Wrap Bitcoin, well, we already know that's normal Bitcoin. Bitcoin Cash has done 88%. Leo here is up 10%. But it can be a little misleading. So if I want to look at how it's doing against Bitcoin, because most of the talk is Bitcoin dominance. If you just buy Bitcoin, that's the only thing you need, is how some traders look at, and they look at that Bitcoin dominance chart. Now that's not saying that you can't make profits in altcoins. Time in the market and timing in the market are two different things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up the top here and my USD, and I'm going to change my pairing to Bitcoin. And you'll see straight away that it puts everything into a Bitcoin price now. What you'll also see is a whole lot of red here. So if I look at my 7-day, everything on the Bitcoin is going to be 0 because everything is compared against Bitcoin. So that is my benchmark. And if I look straight away, I can see that Ethereum is 5.7% lower in 7 days than Bitcoin. Tether, it's just going to be that same price. BNB is down 16%. So what you'll notice here is there's a whole lot of red. Don't worry about the year to date. What I actually want to look at is these three here to see what's current. So I might even just take that year to date out so it's not in my face. Cool. There's a clearer picture. And as you can see, it's a totally different picture from what we just currently showed. There is a lot of red here. What does this tell me? This tells me that Bitcoin is outperforming the market by this much percentage. So even though you might be thinking, yes, I got in, I've made some green profit, how is it compared to Bitcoin? So would it have been better to buy Bitcoin and hold that? So what you can do is up the top here. I might just have a look at my 30-day and have a look at comparison. So if I click on my 30-day, it'll then put it in order. And what you'll see is 1, 2, 3. There are only 3 things that have outperformed Bitcoin in the last 30 days. And that is Bitcoin Cash, which is a fork of Bitcoin, Stacks, which uses Bitcoin, and Bitcoin SV, which again is a fork of Bitcoin. So this tells me that there's only 3 things, and they're all related to Bitcoin anyway, that have outperformed Bitcoin. Bitcoin Cash has had a big move because of what has happened this week with it being named in one of the spot ETFs, and I think you will find that is the main reason that that has pumped. So again, this is a really good chart to show you what's doing well against Bitcoin. Have a look at the alts that you've got and how has it gone down compared. So for example, maybe you bought, I don't know, something down here. Let's say you bought some Phantom. I can see in the last 30 days that if I had used that money to buy Bitcoin, I would be another 18.6% up on what I'm doing now. So I thought this was an interesting chart. Hopefully you can use this information to help you make decisions. Might be decisions on times to buy, times to sell, in comparison to maybe buying Bitcoin at that time. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Have a great day.